What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the show. This week, got my wife here joining me, and every week we do a quote of the week. This week, my lovely wife has it covered. What you got, babe?
J'adore Dior, Calvin and Hobbes.
Hit it. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Man Card Podcast. We're so thankful that you're here. And of course, today, as you can tell, not only by the thumbnail, but also by the person sitting right next to me, it's another very special episode. A very episode. I don't know. Every like the beginning of every podcast, I always mess up like one word.
You're thinking too hard.
Am I? Okay.
Well, it's special because Noah brought his wife today. It's Noah bringing his wife to podcast day.
Oh, you didn't want to call it work? No, bring wife to work day?
No, because it's not your work. It's your podcast.
It's a pastime.
Yeah. Bring your wife to hobby day.
Bring my wife to hobby day. That should be a thing.
Should it?
You would come and you'd be like, yeah, heck no. I don't want to do your hobby.
Yeah.
We had a conversation like this before. Because I asked you what your hobby is, and you couldn't think of something.
I like to read, but that's not... Yeah. Is that a hobby?
I would say that's more of a pastime.
Is yoga a hobby?
Sure, it can be a hobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to color.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, my pastime is filled in with people and...
I like video games. Like, if you're not doing anything...
If I'm doing literally nothing, I'll play video games.
That's what I think of as a hobby, is like, if you have nothing to do, what would you do?
Yeah. Okay. Or is that a pastime?
I don't know.
Or what's the difference?
I don't know if there is a difference.
Well, either way, I don't know what we're doing today on this podcast. Ellie kind of has the whole idea in her little nagaroony of what we're doing today. So,
do we want to start off first with a little life update? A
little life update?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I mentioned on the previous show that thankfully you listened to that you were looking into the wedding property.
Yes.
How's that going?
It's going good. I did a bunch of research, and I also have a bunch of random knowledge about weddings because recently just planned our own wedding.
Really? That's interesting.
As we all have heard. But yeah, it's going good. Just getting some details together. But there is also another job on the horizon. So kind of just in limbo right now about what's going to happen, but we'll see.
Crossing our fingers. Fingers. See, that's a word too. Fingies. I was going for fingies, couldn't commit to that, so I said kind of a mix between that and fingers. Whatever. I don't owe you an explanation. Come on, this is how I talk.
I feel like whenever you feel like there's no opportunities, like a couple weeks ago I was like super overwhelmed, remember? And I was like, I'm never going to get a job. Like, I feel like I have no ambitions right now. And then I get like 2 opportunities within a week, and I was like, now I have too many. Like, now I don't know which one to pick. So
right, yeah. It was like a little much at once.
Yeah. And I don't want to get into the other one until like I know I didn't get it or did get it. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's smart.
But what's going on in your life, Noah?
My life? Still working, going with the Papa Sherwin. Still at their beck and call. Mm-hmm. So just going day in, day out, working them. Obviously doing some podcast stuff. Working on the back end, helping out you with the wedding property prep kind of stuff.
Yep.
Other than that, cleaning and cooking.
Yes, Noah is the greatest husband ever. He does so much work for me. And because I kind of have like a weird schedule right now with work. Like, I'll go to one of my jobs and then have to go straight to another, and I get home really late. Correct. So when I do get home, I'm like exhausted. So Noah has been a huge help with helping with everything around the house, and he loves to cook. Or do you like to cook?
I like to cook. You don't like to cook. You like to bake.
Yeah, I don't really like cooking. It kind of stresses me out because it's not like structured. You kind of have to be like, that tastes good.
Let's get a dash of this, a pinch of that.
Yeah, I'd rather just follow instructions and do exactly what I'm supposed to do.
I can definitely do both, but I'm the only one out of the both of us who can kind of like improvise with cooking.
Yes.
So that's why I do a lot of the cooking.
Yes. Oh, we've also been watching a lot of TV.
Yes.
We've been
like married people.
Yes. So I feel like I've never watched TV before as much as I have with you.
Yay. Is that good?
Yeah. Because we come home and that's like just a fun thing we get to do together. And we don't have to talk. We just like are tired and we just like
yeah,
sit
I
there.
definitely do not want to talk to you.
No,
for
I'm
sure.
saying like at the end of the night, instead of like having to do something, we just like
Can relax.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're watching Loki, which we can watch a new episode tonight. Whoa.
Wow.
Exciting
I totally
stuff.
forgot about that.
This is what married life is like.
So we got to watch that, and then we have 2 episodes left for The Queen's Gambit,
Which is really good.
which is really good. Definitely recommend. And then what do we have to look forward to this month? We have Outer Banks.
Outer Banks is coming out.
And Ted Lasso.
Is Stranger Things coming out too?
No, I haven't heard anything about Stranger Things,
Oh,
but I know those 2, Ted Lasso and Outer
I love
Banks.
Ted Lasso. I have
Yeah.
recommended that show to so many people.
Oh, it's so good. It fills my heart with like joy.
It's so good. Yeah.
I don't know why too. It's just like it's like funny. It's like heartwarming. It's
He
like
reminds
family
me of
friendly.
you. The Ted Lasso like is like you.
Is me?
Yeah.
I feel like I can get.
Like
no, he does
quirky.
get frustrated.
Yeah, he's like quirky, fun, like in a good mood, like just fun guy, kind of dad
Yes.
vibes all the way.
I'll take dad vibes.
So we
Man,
love
hey,
that.
keep the comps coming, man. Like I am all over these compliments. This is very rare. Maybe I should turn the TV off so you'll compliment me more.
Yeah, that might be it.
But another life update. This is huge.
Yeah.
Like gigantic. Just today, I received an email in my inbox that our
Dun,
bed
dun, dun,
frame
dun.
is finally shipped.
Yes, we can stop sleeping on the floor. It hasn't been that big of a problem until recently. We both have had weird back problems from like working out and mine from dance, and getting out of bed in the morning
Is the worst.
it's so hard. I roll out of the bed and I have to like push myself up downward dog style to stand up because I'm like so tired trying to get out of bed.
Yeah, I end up doing like a full squat in the morning. Now, granted, yeah, it does get my blood flowing, so that's
Yeah,
kind of nice.
it
But
does.
at the same time, it is not conducive
No.
for getting up and moving in the morning. So
No, it makes you want to stay in bed longer because you're like, well, now I have to literally use all my strength to get out of bed.
yeah, I've started to have to put my Apple Watch on the stand so that I
So
don't
it
just
makes
turn my
noise.
alarm off.
Yeah.
No, it'll make noise, but I can turn it off from my Apple Watch.
Oh, yeah.
So then I'll just roll over.
Yeah.
And I'll waste another 30 minutes getting out of bed instead of just getting up, turning it off, and getting to the shower, which is like a big waste of time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, do you want to jump right into it?
Yeah, okay. So I don't know what we're jumping into, but I am like gung-ho, all for it. So what is happening today?
So we're going to get a man's reaction perspective on new trends, like new fashion trends for girls, and see what you
gosh.
think about them. Because I'm curious to be like, if you're like going to even be like, I don't even notice that, or if you're going to be like, that is so ugly, or oh, that's cool. Because a lot of the 2000s trends are coming back right now.
Ooh, then I might lose because I was not super into hip and trendy
No,
things.
this is not a win or lose thing. I want to see what you think about them, and we
Okay.
can talk about what you think, because I think some of them are ugly, but I also
Gotcha.
like some of them.
Okay.
And I want to get a guy's perspective on it.
And don't tell me which one you think is which so that I can give an honest
Well,
perspective.
we can just go through and then we can talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. So,
So for the people who are listening out there, obviously exclusively, we will be putting some photos of these trends as well as describing them on our YouTube.
they're pretty like popular trends. They're not like, you're not going to be like, what is she talking about?
Yeah.
You'll know exactly, especially if you're our age, you're going to know them from the 2000s too.
Yeah, so they'll be on our YouTube if you want to tune in. Check out my ugly mug and this beautiful face over here. But we'll put these photos on the screen so you can play along with us and see what you think of these apparently 90s trends.
Yes.
So what are we working with?
But they're now like now trends.
Oh, 90s trends that have made a resurgence.
2000s, yeah, that era. Okay. So, the low-rise jeans.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
is that
That's
Who is
Paris
that?
Hilton.
Is that Paris Hilton?
The picture is Paris Hilton.
Did she ever stop wearing low-rise jeans?
Probably not. But low-rise jeans, what do you think of low-rise jeans? And for guys who don't know what that is, basically the jeans only literally come up to your hips.
Barely.
Like, it's so far down, they're like hanging low. And you'll know if you think of Paris Hilton and like even the Kardashians, like in the beginning.
Yeah, right.
They like everyone wore low-rise jeans.
Yeah, Kardashians before all the surgery.
But with like a crop top too. Like they wear a crop top
to accentuate.
Yeah, so you see like just their midriff and the jeans come to their hips. So what do you think about that?
I don't know. Although
do you
I will
want me
say
to give you a comparison? This one has like a comparison.
to mom jeans.
No, to something else.
Okay, no. Let me give my honest opinion.
Okay.
So there's two ways to think about it. There's the efficiency way, which is they're very quick to take off.
They literally
because they're already falling off.
There's the brand of low-rise jeans that were called Miss Me jeans. You probably remember them, and they had bedazzled.
Oh, the bedazzled booty
butt pockets. I literally went to Macy's with my mom and dad, and like took my money, and they were like $80. These jeans.
You bought?
Jeans. Yep, I bought Miss Me jeans, and they were so uncomfortable sitting in class because the jewels like went into your butt cheeks.
Man, we could have used $80 right now.
I know, right?
What a waste.
But the low rise, your butt crack is like a centimeter from the bottom of the pant. I mean, the top of the pants.
Because I know some pants you wear still today. You sit down and like it's already eking, so I can't even imagine low rise.
Yeah,
that must be like. Just like right there on the edge. But no, I think the other side that I was going to say is my dad loves low-rise jeans.
I know. Because one time I wore those like low-rise pants and they have just started coming back. So like he's like, oh my gosh, you're wearing low-rise pants. He's like, I love those. I'm like, what? He's like, I just think they look so nice on women. And I was like, what?
Yeah. And also, I think I've talked enough about my dad on the show for the people who are listening to know that he's not a creep.
No. He was saying it
the way you said that made it sound strange.
No, nostalgic, like, oh my gosh, like low-rise jeans. That's like an era. Like Jenny, his wife, used to wear these all the time.
And he was so disappointed the moment that transition flipped over to no longer wearing low-rise. And he was like, oh man, I missed that.
So what do you think of them? Do you like the look?
I think that's a leave it in the past. Situation.
Do too. I think it does make your butt look good.
Does it though? I mean, like, it makes good butts look good because good butts just without pants on look good. But it does
like accentuate that because it's not like coming up any further. But they are so uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's a no. That's a no for me.
Okay, that's good. Okay, next thing is high-rise jeans, which is like high-waisted, which is like the new kind of trend that has been around for like the past 5 years or whatever. What do you think of those? I
definitely prefer this for sure. It looks way more comfy. It just reminds me of how somebody should wear jeans.
Well, I just feel like that's such a more classy look. Like the low rise looks so trashy to me.
Yeah, it does. It does look pretty trashy.
Because especially when you wear it with like a short shirt, like a crop top, like what are you doing? Like you're showing your whole midriff.
Right.
And for me, like even when I wear, I don't know, I'm very like conservative about things like that sometimes. And sometimes like at dance, like I'll wear crop tops because it's easy.
Sure,
you know?
Sure.
But like, I'm saying like with this, even if I have high-waisted jeans, I get nervous like when you can see like a sliver of my skin.
Yeah, I think it's really practical for outfits because you're not necessarily worried about like shirts as much as you are with the low-waisted. I feel like the low-waisted, if you wear too long of a shirt, what's the point of wearing low-waisted? Because it kind of takes away that effect.
Yeah.
Whereas the high-waisted, you can kind of wear anything, like long jackets and like anything with it.
And I feel like it accentuates you better.
Yeah, like you can fit it to the curves.
Yeah. Rather than you just like literally showing it to the world.
Yeah, and you can even make some curves where there aren't any too.
Yeah.
So, and also tip to people out there, guys and girls, just because it zips, don't mean it fits.
Very true.
Get pants and shirts that fit you, okay?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what style, as long as you're comfortable in it. Like,
don't be fighting with the buttons to put them on. Let's just say that should be a warning to you to say, hey, these are either goal pants or these are either pants that need to go away and I need to get pants that fit me. Because I'll tell you, walking around amusement parks, oh man, you've never seen like people squished up so tight up in their little crescent roll pants.
I know.
I don't understand. So that's probably another trend that needs to go away.
Yeah.
Squished up pants. Not even talking about with the rollover.
Yeah, just wear sweatpants.
Just wear sweatpants.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine.
Yeah, be comfortable.
Okay, I like those. Those need to stay.
Okay.
Those are cute.
Mom jeans, like the baggy style jeans.
Yeah.
Those are just like, they're just a little bit more baggy, I would say. They're not like the bell bottom ones. They're not like huge, but they're like just.
They're like loose. It looks like a girl stole dude's jeans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. What do you think of those?
You know what? I'm kind of iffy on these because it reminds me of people who I know who don't try or like try to come off as if they're like not trying. They're like trying to look good while trying to not try to look good. If that makes sense.
No, elaborate a little bit more.
So like they wear these jeans and I feel like the people who wear them are trying to look like they're not trying.
Okay.
And it rubs me the wrong way.
That's kind of a trend right now. Is like the
right. Okay, fine. Then
baggy look.
Then that whole trend kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Okay, I can see that. I have a love-hate relationship, I feel like, with them because one, when you're small like me, it's kind of hard to wear those because you just get swallowed. In
you get lost.
Jeans. But I have those I have a pair of Levi's that are a little more baggy, and it's just more comfortable for me.
Yeah, I can see that.
I do think some of it has gone to an extreme. Like the picture that I found, that's kind of like a better version of them. But like some people like Bella Hadid and Gigi Hadid, they wear these huge ones. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, there's parachute pants, which, I feel like I could kind of get behind.
But in jean style.
But like jean parachute pants?
It just seems like so heavy too.
It's too much fabric.
Way too much fabric. So
I say
no?
practically for drowning purposes, you should probably not have those.
Yeah. I feel like there's some good ones like those. I like that style. I think that's cute.
Yeah, that's a drowning hazard for sure.
Okay, next one, skinny jeans. These are actually going out, and I wanted to see what a guy thought of skinny jeans.
It's funny because Mitchell and I both are a big fan of skinny jeans for different reasons.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of skinny. Hold on, let me throw up some air quotes. Skinny jeans because my quads are like really big, so I actually can't wear skinny jeans.
Yes.
Because my quads don't fit into them.
I have to wear straight.
I've got some thunder thighs.
You do have some thunder thighs.
So very true. And what's annoying is it actually came up today when I was in store. I was wearing a pair of jeans that are just straight jeans.
Yeah.
And they look like fitted jeans.
Yep.
Or like skinny jeans because my quads are so large.
They're like your version of skinny jeans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's what I can wear. So, but I didn't know skinny jeans were going out.
They are. Yeah.
Especially for girls. I guess is it like a women movement thing? Because it's like, oh, these are too tight and hard to put on, and we're trying to impress men with them or whatever.
I think the baggy style has kind of taken over.
Yeah,
recently,
no, I see that.
And I think the skinny jeans are just going out because I don't own a pair of skinny jeans right now.
Really?
Like I have like straight jeans and they're skinnier, but they're kind of like the baggy style of what I would wear, if that makes sense, because I don't like the huge baggy ones.
Yeah. I
think I have one pair of black jeans that I wore to work a bunch, but that's it.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're going out, which is just interesting because, like, thinking of our high school experience, that's all we wore.
That was it, yeah.
Boys and girls, like, everyone wore skinny jeans. And I can see why now they're not that cute. Like, looking at that picture compared to, like, that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Compared to the, like, high-waisted, kind of more, not baggy, how would you say, more
I would say just more relaxed fit because what that does is the waist is tight to accentuate the waist curve and loose to accentuate the hip curve. This is just tight to whatever you are. And if you are not good looking...
Well, if you're just like
if your legs and like where your legs connect to your hips doesn't look good, it's not a trend for you.
Yeah, I just like looking at the skinny jean picture, which I just have. I didn't even realize I haven't seen people wear skinny jeans in so long, and I didn't even put that connection together until I was looking at different jean types, and I was like,
does that mean we're like starting to lose out on keeping up with trends?
I guess so.
Are we going to get like, hey, they're still wearing skinny jeans?
I know.
How are they still wearing high-waisted jeans? What?
I know, right? It's weird, but yeah, what do you like those better or the more relaxed
I just
fit?
remember in high school, it was a pleasure to allow the ladies to go first in
and
school.
with the skinny jeans?
Oh, no, absolutely. After you, madame.
Yeah, I do feel
Damn.
like I do feel like the baggy ones is like less accentuating.
It's ironically in a world of the lack of conservative like dress, it's much more conservative.
Yeah, it really is.
Because you don't see anything.
Yeah.
The skinny jeans, much less conservative. And for that reason, as well as if you get into water with them, you'll cut your circulation off. Another hazard with water, ironically the opposite,
Okay.
you're out.
Okay, well, let's just not swim in jeans.
Yeah. Well, actually, if you are swimming in jeans, you can take them off and you can like blow up the pants and tie them and use it as a life vest.
Oh, wow.
Boy Scouts.
Boys.
If you're a Boy Scout out there, you had to pass the swim test.
Only something a Boy Scout would know.
Yeah. I know exactly.
Okay, cool. So skinny jeans, moving on.
Okay, what is this? What am I looking at right now?
This is chunky sneakers.
Okay, so we're focusing on. I was about to have a big old issue with whatever she was wearing on top. But
She's wearing
the
like
sneakers.
this dress. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just like this blue dress that has big puffy sleeves.
Okay, all right. Now this is where we might actually agree. I'm a big fan of chunky sneakers.
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Huge fan, because the biggest chunkiest pair of sneakers that I have, I got as Mike Man with those the white ones, the white
Converse?
Adidas ones.
Oh no, the Adidas ones.
No, the Adidas ones, the white like chunky Adidas ones.
But like,
I love them.
Look
they
at
feel
her
like
outfit
bricks.
though. Like chunky. Okay, I again also have a love-hate relationship with chunky sneakers because they look ridiculous on me. Like the chunky ones. Like I have those white platform. Like they're not the Nike whatever. What are those?
Air Force?
Air Force. I don't wear those because they're super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I have like a knockoff brand. They're like Asics or something, and they're awesome. And those are kind of chunky sneakers because they have a huge platform. Sure. I love those. But like the picture, these are like kind of like tennis shoe chunky sneakers, and they're really chunky. They're like huge platform.
Well, it's less chunky like depth, like tall wise, and more chunky. Like it comes out.
Yeah.
Like the soles spill out on the sides. And I'm just a big fan of the look. I like it.
I like it too. And I like that it's like a comfortable vibe. And like she's wearing it with a dress. You can wear it with jeans. Like you
dress
can
it up, dress it down.
Yeah. You can wear chunky sneakers with anything. But you have to you kind of have to style it though. Like if you wear it with just whatever, it sometimes doesn't work, I feel like. Because it is such a statement. Like when you wear those sneakers, people are going to look at your feet.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm always checking out other people's feet. And so I'm a big fan. Also, I'm lame because I have a bunch of shoes, but I also like pretty much default to my Choco like slides.
I do a lot.
So I'm pretty lame in that regard because I have shoes, but I don't utilize them all.
Yes,
I have shoes for different occasions. Let's just say that.
You have a lot of shoes.
So okay, yes, bring it back if they are going away. Keep it here if they're here to stay.
They're staying.
Okay, here to stay. I like it.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
This is
what am I looking at?
Puffy sleeves. This is a new
Okay, we're
trend.
just looking at the sleeves in this one. All right.
Yep, just looking at the sleeves in this one.
So it's like somebody
they're kind of like bell sleeves, like they poof out, and they kind of remind me of like antique era with like the queen ball gowns.
It's like you take the ball gown, you cut off the gown, and you keep the top.
Yeah, like the corset.
Drop the what is it? The corset?
Yeah.
You drop that, make it relaxed.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And just keep the sleeve, the quarter
the
sleeves.
puffy sleeves.
Yeah. You know what? It looks like somebody took a peplum top and just like chopped the peplum.
What's a peplum top?
A peplum top are the ones that like, it's nice fitted and then it comes down to like almost a little like skirt thing. Oh. I'll throw a picture on the screen right now.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I'll show you a picture in a minute once we get back from the halftime break here in a couple minutes. But we got time. I think this one,
the puffy sleeves,
it's styled, so I'm a big fan of styled, but I feel like this, I don't know about that, man. I like it, but I feel like it can go wrong easily. Like it's going to get like way too far fast.
Well, yeah, there's like, here, I'll show you another picture. This is like one of the first pictures I found of it. Like, We'll show this picture. She's got like huge puffy sleeves in there at the bottom.
Yeah, that's good.
So
That's going to be a no for me.
I feel like if you do it like just small, it's kind of cute.
Yeah, small, tasteful is cute. Like that's nice. Looks like you're going to maybe like a thing with your grandparents. I could see that.
Yeah, just like a little puff.
Yeah.
But bring
the other
puff
one
down.
Nah, it gets too mucho. I'm out.
Yeah.
So we'll pause on that one.
Okay.
And we're gonna take a little break, a little quick fashion halftime, right? We'll send you to the halftime show, and we will see you in just 1 minute, and then after that, we'll be on to the other side. See you in a minute. What's up, everybody, and welcome to your Man Card Podcast halftime episode. This is our super sexy. Didn't mean to say sexy, but it came out. Super special, super secret podcast within a podcast. Well, honey, what is the topic of today's mini episode going to be?
mancardpodcast.com.
Well, you just cut right to the chase. Usually we beat around the bush a little bit or like kind of tease it out. But, hey, look, I'm all for just going straight for it. So, yes, my wife is absolutely right. You need to go to mancardpodcast.com.
Yes, you do.
You need to go check it out. What do they have at the website?
They've got latest episodes,
Yep.
the YouTube videos,
Definitely.
the links to the Spotify and Apple Music.
Yeah.
And is that it? Am I missing anything?
No, I think, and we've got a merch shop hopefully coming in the near future. We keep saying that.
We'll see if that ever happens.
We'll see if it ever comes to fruition. We're kind of hoping to get a little bit more traction with the show, but hey,
people,
share
share
it.
this episode.
Sharing is
Share it to
caring.
your friends. Share it to your dad. Share it to your best friend. It's super fun.
Yeah.
It's funny. Share all the episodes.
Just give it out. Just give it away like candy.
And you can share mancardpodcast.com so they can get it all in one little nice package that my hubby spent such a long time putting together.
A lot of time.
So
I
go
continue to.
support him. He deserves it.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Yes, biggest advocate. Well, thank you for coming to this little episode within an episode.
I don't have a choice. I'm tied to the chair right now.
This is true. You will like this and you will enjoy it. Well, we will see you right on the other side of this in the main episode. See you in a second.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the main episode in the episode.
The main episode outside of the episode within the episode.
Thank you. I got confused.
Yeah. No, we're back. We're back.
We are back and better than ever, ready to discuss some other fashion trends.
Okay, what do we got now?
This one I'm actually wearing right now, which is really funny.
Is it the biker shorts?
Yes, biker shorts.
Okay.
This is Hailey Bieber in the picture.
She's so sweet.
She is so sweet. So
She's a classy lady.
yes, she is.
I like those sneakers.
Yeah, she's wearing the chunky sneakers
Hey,
too.
those are Adidas. Big fan.
So when you think of biker shorts,
I'm a big fan.
and for people who don't know what a biker short is, it's basically just like a
Think of what Tour de France is going on right now. So think of Tour de France,
Yeah.
cut off the leotard, the top part,
Yep.
and just keep the bottom part that goes quarter down to the knees.
yeah, it's basically just like a 1/4 inch up from the knee.
Quarter length, not inch. 1/4 inch is like this much.
Oh, sorry, 1/4 length. Sorry, I don't do math very well.
Yeah, quarter. It's quarter to whatever your body
Yes.
is. Yeah.
Above the knee, right above the knee short.
Right.
So it's basically just elongated shorts.
Not quite.
Not too long.
Yeah, not quite long.
But
like,
and they bunch up very easily because they're just like cloth. So they
yeah, they're
kind
biker
of bunch
shorts.
up. But what do you think?
I'm a big fan. I think this is just casual. It's not any kind of like trying to be super sexy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you're not trying to go for the sex appeal, the sex it up, you know? You're just
Yeah.
going for casual. You're just lounging. You're going out just casually on the town. See
Yep.
the nightlife. Weird Science. We need to watch that movie.
Okay.
But no, it's just casual. I like it, and you can wear it. Obviously, she's wearing it with a sweat. What is that?
Sweater, sweatshirt.
No, I'm literally
Crew neck.
crew neck. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, that was tough. But no, yeah, I think it's casual.
I love biker shorts. One, I love them because they're a little more appropriate too, because I work with kids. So like
Sure.
it's really nice to wear biker shorts because you can just not, when you bend over, you're not worried about flashing anyone. You know, like I love
Yeah.
Lululemon shorts, which for guys listening, it's basically just like this expensive brand. Your girlfriend's moms probably wear it, but it's like Lululemon.
Or your girlfriends.
That's what I just said.
You said your girlfriend's moms.
I say your girlfriends or your moms.
Oh. I was like,
Like, that's
why did
really
we zone in so specific with the girlfriend's moms?
Oh, that's funny.
I guess the guys are walking in the house saying, "Girl, sit aside. I need to go talk to your mom right now. She's got on the Lululemon jeans."
Jeans?
I mean,
Obviously, you don't know much about Lululemon. Although
leggings.
I have so much of it because
we were just talking about
dance.
like 4 different kinds of jeans. My mind's kind of in the jean gutter right now.
Anyway, Lululemon, their shorts are really short. And so, and just regular shorts. These, you don't have to worry. They're so tight too. So if you're bending over, it's not like you see up them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I love them because it's really nice. And you can wear like an oversized t-shirt with it and cover your butt cheeks. So you're not, getting too risque.
Okay, those need to stay. I
Yes.
like those. I enjoy those.
We
Okay.
like this. Okay.
So what are we working with here, babe?
Next we're working with is the tiny purses.
All right, can we just make this quick and easy? Tiny purses are the stupidest shit I've ever seen. And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Girls already don't have big pockets or any pockets at all.
Yes, very true.
So what is a purse for? Let's just define that. A purse is for holding all of the auxiliary things and plus some other things that you would normally keep in your pockets, right? That's just a baseline.
Like your phone,
chapstick, snacks, wallet,
more
whatever.
Things for girls too. Lipstick, makeup,
pads, whatever.
Yeah, the
you
whole
name it.
ordeal.
So that's what it's used for. Now the tiny purses, I mean, what can you fit in there?
I don't know.
Like a chapstick, and you can't even fit phones now. Phones are too big.
I know. I don't know what I mean. I think that was a 2000s trend, which would make sense because you had literally a flip phone.
A little Nokia.
And that could easily fit in there, and you probably just brought your lip smackers and things like that in there, and that's it.
Even still, I just can't get behind the purse so small and so expensive that like it's just
totally
so
agree.
contradictory.
I think she's wearing it nicely. Like the girl in the photo, she has like this light green, tiny purse. Like we're talking tiny. Like what would you compare it to?
I would say, whip out your tape measures at home, folks, because I'm judging this hand. What is that? It's maybe about
like a muffin. It's literally like a large muffin.
I mean, I'm looking at the one that we're looking at, and it looks maybe 6 inches wide.
No, give like an image.
Okay.
Like an object.
A small loaf of bread, half of a loaf of bread.
I think it's smaller than that. I think it's literally one muffin.
This one's actually fairly large for a small purse.
I guess, yeah.
Because it's like, look at her hand. Like, if I was holding it, then it would be at least like 2 of my hands. So that's probably that's probably good 6 inches.
Yeah.
But whip out those tape measures at home,
well,
and you can measure.
Something that I could think of, because I'm a visual person.
Half a loaf of bread. You know the loaf of bread we just got?
Half a loaf of bread? That's pretty big.
That's what that is. I've seen small purses that are like 4 inches.
No, I know. I've seen
like
one that's
2
literally
fingers,
like,
you hold them, and it's like, I've got a little purse.
Okay, like a tube of toothpaste. Is that what you would say it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see that.
Toothpaste.
Your
That's
half-used tube of toothpaste.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupidly small.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think she is styling it well there, and it looks cute, but it's also like, and she probably, is that Gigi Hadid? I think it is. I don't know. I don't know who that is in that picture. But she's some fashion icon. And
she's an actress, I think, too.
Yeah, maybe. So it's like, maybe she doesn't need to even hold anything in there. Like, maybe her people are holding it for her.
But even then, like...
When you have to hold your phone in your hand and a purse in the other hand, that becomes a problem.
When you're just using something as a literal fashion tool, that's when I draw the line.
Yeah, when there's no use for it.
If there's no utility, like literally zero utility to what you're wearing, I feel like that's
like an accessory.
That's just dumb. Yeah, that's just dumb. Like there's jewelry which doesn't encumber, but I feel like this kind of is like prohibitive.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Okay, that's out.
Okay.
All right, what's this?
Tennis skirts. Everyone knows what a tennis skirt is.
Is that a tennis skirt? That looks hella short.
Yeah, they're like the new...
That doesn't...
So there people
Can
are
we see
wearing
the photo
them...
from behind? I want to see what we're working with here.
No, we are not. They have shorts under them. And yes, they all have built-in shorts under them.
Okay.
Or like underwear built into it.
All right.
So like if you bend over, it's not going to like But basically people are wearing them as like fashion instead of like to go work out in. So what do you think of that?
I would say I'm in for it.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because what did leggings start off as? Yoga. It was yoga, right? That's all people used them for. And then they transitioned over to just the common use. It's like, oh, are you wearing leggings? I remember that transition period when it was, oh, you're wearing leggings? You want to do yoga? No. I'm just out of the town.
But like all the crazy patterns on them. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Like the horrible underwear lines because there wasn't really like, you know.
Yeah.
How do you call it? No line panty lines, like things like that.
Or just thongs.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
People didn't really wear it as much.
They didn't get the concept yet.
Patterned, and it wasn't like athletic material. It was like cotton.
Yeah, it was thick
cotton. I was like, this is awful. Thick. But now they've like transitioned into like really good, and I wear leggings every day.
I'm in for it though. I think you can style it up. Obviously, this chick, very stylish gal. I think she's probably Instagram famous, if I would guess, judging by her fit here, and the photo perspective is just a random wall. So yeah, I think she's definitely Instagram famous.
Probably.
And that's probably it.
I think they're cute. I don't know if I like them on me because I've tried one on before and I was like, but it was also like Free People, so it wasn't like Nike. She's wearing a Nike one, so that one's probably really nice cute material. Abby wears one.
Yeah,
it's really cute on her.
Well, yeah, she's got a dump truck.
I also think it's good for girls with big butts too, because you get to cover your butt. Because if you think of like biker shorts or like tight shorts like that, you're showing your butt if you want to wear a shorter top. Whereas this, it's pleated. Most of them are pleated, and so it's like it's not. So
maybe we're getting a little back conservative. Ironically, all these new trends are getting a little conservative.
They're really short.
They're super short.
But it's better than your badonk showing.
That's true. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Noah likes the tennis skirts.
Big booty people, you got some love right here.
Okay. Okay. So the next thing is like trendy nail art. So I got this picture, the one that we're showing. It has like squiggly lines and each nail is different. So one is pink, one is like white, one is blue, the other, like there's just a bunch of them and they have like this swiggle line across them. So this is kind of a new trend of like crazy nails and very long acrylic nails.
I see. Okay, I'm looking at this. I don't think this is a new trend. I think this is just like recycled.
Well, yeah,
what I mean?
All trends are really recycled.
No, true. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm saying like
very 70s vibe.
Or like,
but they
like
didn't
hippie,
have that technology yet to do
but like
SNS.
90s, people did crazy nails in the 90s.
They did, but this is crazy. What do you think of like the coloring and like the weird design?
Okay, let me start with just the length of the nails first.
I was gonna start with the colors and then do the length of the nails.
The colors, fine. Don't care.
You think it's fun?
I think it's fun. If you want to do different colors on your nails, I think that's like.
That's cool.
It's fun. It's kind of like flash of color. It can, go with your outfit, whatever. But the length, I just can't get behind. Stupid.
That one's pretty.
They're useless.
That one's pretty like conservative. Like, have you seen the girls that have like?
Yeah, the razor blade nails.
Oh my gosh, how do they wipe?
Well, they use the nails.
A girl the other day.
They use the nails.
I was like, how do you wipe? She's like, I don't know. I just wipe. I was like, doesn't that like get in your butthole? Like these girls have freaking claws.
Yeah, I think they knuckle it. I think they wrap their hand and knuckle.
Oh yeah.
That's what they have to do.
I'm just thinking practically, that's impossible. It
makes zero sense.
You can't do anything.
You can't type on your phone.
For example, my wedding nails. So those were fun. Those had like I got like this gold foil put on them. They were very fancy and very expensive. But I didn't get them off until like 3 or 4 weeks afterwards, which usually if you get your nails done, you go like 2 weeks.
Right
like,
after,
at the most. And so I couldn't open anything. Like, you remember that? I was like getting so mad because I was trying to like cook and I was like, babe, I literally can't open this. I couldn't, and mine weren't even that long. Like they were probably the length of the ones in the picture, which is like pretty normal for most girls to just get in the first place.
So they grew out a little bit.
And they grew out. But I was like so surprised. It was crazy. So you don't like the length.
Yeah, I think
even that one.
That one's pushing it just a little bit. I would say like for these, like if you were going to get nails that are long, stay either this or shorter.
Yeah.
Any longer,
agree.
you start to look like a cat.
Yeah, you do. You do. I like these shaped though because it's kind of like circular. The ones that are like squares.
These would be great for like Easter.
Yeah, those are fun.
Good Easter nails, like
Oh,
little egg shaped.
I'm
a fan.
I did those fun nails, remember, for graduation?
Yeah.
With all the different colors on it.
And I like that.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
No,
Good to
big
know.
big fan. Is that it?
No, we have one more.
Oh, one more.
The new
okay.
weird. Okay, this was a 2000s trend. It's like the kid jewelry. So it's like beads, like literally looks like you just grabbed beads out of a thing and put them on a strand.
Sure.
And you made like a big chunky necklace.
Okay,
People put a lot of words on them too, like with letters.
Right.
And their names, or like some say bad words. I don't know what hers says.
Fi.
It might be Faye. That might be her name.
Well, that's Fi. Yeah. Okay. So this is kind of, I have two ideas about this. One, it kind of goes into my trend with the like trying hard to look like you're not trying too hard.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about, where
agree.
it's like, okay, like I know you probably went to a website and paid $50.
Oh yeah.
For that stupid looking necklace.
I know.
Like really, like you can make that with your cousin for about 30 cents.
I know. Yeah.
So
like Gucci makes one right now, and it's like,
it's stupid.
it's so expensive.
Probably like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I know, and I'm like, it's literally beads that you could get at the store at Michael's for like $2.
You can make hundreds of them for like literally pennies on the dollar.
I know. Yeah. I think they're cute. I think they're fun, but I'm also just like, are we for?
This is kind of what happens to things that are actually cool. So
Yeah.
if you remember in high school, like we had stuff like this where like the kind of granola people, right?
Yeah.
Granola's kind of gone the way of the dodo bird because everybody's granola now because everybody
know,
does
yeah.
that. But like
Yeah.
when you used to wear Chacos and had like friendship bracelet, I say friendship bracelets.
Yeah, the
or like-
braided ones.
Or like braided ones or like
Yeah.
those, like you used to be like, not everybody did it, right?
Yeah.
Only like a very small slice of people
Yes.
did those like braided bracelets or,
church
whatever.
camps and stuff like
Exactly.
that.
Like a lot of Christians did it.
Yeah.
And then it caught on like wildfire.
Oh, I know. Everyone wanted we like did that at the playground. We would
Yeah.
braid the like things and do all those intricate ones, and it took hours to do them.
And I bet that it just got so pervasive that like nobody did it anymore.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I think with trends like this is fine, but this to me strikes me as like a flash trend. Like if you're gonna get like
Yeah.
a stupid necklace like that, and I say stupid because like
I don't think it's going to last long.
it's just not gonna last very long.
Yeah, because it looks very cheap and just like, it's just extra. I'm
You
very
can't
classy
you
though.
can't wear that with hardly anything.
Oh, no.
Anyway, like even if that is a trend now, you can only still wear that on.
Well,
like-
right now people are wearing like crazy colors and patterns and like mixing and matching, which I think some people do really well, but other people I'm like, whoa, girl, like turn it down. Where for me, like I like to buy something that I can wear with everything.
No, me
Like,
too.
I'm
for
not
sure.
gonna buy a necklace that has 1,000 different colors and it has all these weird. That one has like a mushroom on it, doesn't it? Yeah, it's like a mushroom and a fish and a smiley face.
We know what this girl be doing.
Yeah, and it reminds me of the girl Olivia Rodrigo. I think that's where kind of the vibe comes from.
Yeah, I think, okay, so just a small tangent because you brought up Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, Noah's not a huge fan of her.
This
Tell
chick-
people who she is.
Okay.
She's the one that sings
So Olivia Rodrigo is the chick that sings like some
Good
of the most
for You,
Good for you, I have it how.
Driver's License.
Driver's license. Yeah, so
Sing it, baby.
So Olivia Rodrigo, obviously super popular right now. I'm sure she's a fine person, like individually,
Yeah.
but like can't get behind this chick. I just can't do it.
I know.
It's like her music is like gnawing in my mind, and it hurts,
Well, that's the point of it. But I think she's only like 16 or 17, right?
and it shows. It shows.
It also, she's like cussing like crazy in her songs, and like her songs all are about like her like being madly in love with this guy. I'm like, you're 16. Like I
But
get
it's-
it.
But
like,
it's not even her madly in love. It's like her like obviously 16-year-old self.
like pissed off about this guy
Yeah, I'm
moving
like-
on. I'm like, I
That's
just,
how normal people do.
well, I just think it's really toxic how she's like putting it out there that I love her music. I do like her music because I think it's fun. It reminds me of Miley
Yeah,
Cyrus growing up for me.
I don't.
But I think that she's kind of putting this vibe off of like she's showing that kids right now are just too old. Like they're being grown up too fast. Like she's 16 and she's talking about like going to her boyfriend's house and staying over the night and like being all this stuff. I'm like, what is going on? Like this is not, that's not appropriate. So I feel like she's trying to push like this adolescence of like being so old.
Yeah. So there's that, which is, I totally agree with. I think like kids are being pushed into mature content way too quickly. Mm-hmm. But then there's the other side of it, which is her perspective is just garbage.
Yeah.
Like who in their right mind, like obviously everybody goes through a bunch of stuff. Like I had a really shitty perspective on like relationships in high school, and that's for sure.
Yeah. She's just immature. She's learning it.
Everybody at this age is super immature. But here's the difference is I didn't go around glorifying the fact that I was like making mistakes and doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like I went around and was like, holy shit, like I'm so sorry. Like I did not mean to do that. Or, you realize the errors of your ways.
Yeah.
You driving around like a maniac in the middle of the night and going to your ex-boyfriend's house, ex-girlfriend's house is like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
From one crazy person to another crazy person, Olivia, that's crazy. Like that's crazy. Like
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
slow down, girl.
like,
you got a whole life, your 20s to figure that out.
Been there, done that, girl. It doesn't work out very well. So yeah, I just can't get behind it because like all these young girls are thinking like, if my boy doesn't like drive across the country for me, I don't want it. Yeah, and like all this stuff where it's like, ew, like
yeah,
gross.
It's cringy.
Like that's kind of gross.
Yeah. One last trend. The butterfly clips. Oh, butterfly clips. These claw clips, not butterfly clips, sorry, claw clips. Butterfly clips are literally the butterflies. That's coming back now.
Those should go away.
Yeah, I don't like those. But what do you think of the claw clips? I have one in my hair right now. It's like those big, huge, chunky
I think
clips.
Those are just practical.
I love these. I have been wearing these since middle school, and everyone used to make fun of me because they're like, you look like a librarian. And I was like,
sexy
it literally keeps my hair in the same place. And I wore them a lot for dance because we like keep our hair up in like a French twist. And so it would be easy to get the claw clips. And they're coming back now, and they have all these fun colors. Yeah, I'm obsessed.
Big fan. I just think, once again, it's like if a trend has some practical purpose to it, like big fan, sign me up. Let's go.
You know why I think a lot of the 90s trends and like 2000s trends are coming back is because our age, like early 20s, that age, we like never really got to wear that stuff because it was like 5 years before us when everyone was like in high school and we were still in elementary school, middle school, and like we never got to do that stuff because we were old enough to wear like the low-rise jeans and the crop tops and like the butterfly clips in our hair. Like our parents were doing all that stuff for us. So I feel like a lot in like the big bead everything, I think that's all coming back because like the girls that are my age, like the trendsetters, they're wanting to be what they didn't get to be when they were young.
Sure.
Because it's like kind of nostalgic because I remember all this stuff like Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana wore it all. Yeah. But at the same time, we never got to because we weren't old enough to make our own decisions yet.
Yeah, I think it's definitely that for sure. And then I feel like it's two more reasons. One, I think it's the delayed, everybody's just immature longer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so like everybody's
like childlike
is trying to go back and like suckle onto that like childhood and like live in it for as long as they can.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, just move on.
I know. I feel like the trends are very childlike right now, which is good and bad. And you know.
But here's the problem is like it's getting guys in trouble.
Oh, like,
I
know.
All these little biatches out there are looking like you're about 14 years old, but you look 26.
Oh, I know. It's kind of scary.
And I'm frightened for all the young men out there because I'm like, okay, like if she is bent on, maturing quickly, and using you for physical purposes.
I know. It's very scary.
She can do that. And then I'm just like, and I'm not advocating for that. I'm just saying it's frightening.
It is scary.
It's very scary.
Yeah, I know.
Because fake driver's license, like, hey, show me your license. I want to make sure you're, of age. Oh, you are. Okay, great. Lie.
Oh, I know. It's very scary.
It's scary.
Like some of the kids I used to teach dance, like when I was in high school, and I see their pictures now, I'm like, oh my gosh. They look like they're 25 years old, and I know that they are probably 14, 15 years old. Like that is terrifying.
It's terrifying. Also, like don't do that, kids.
Yeah,
out there.
don't do that, please, because you don't want to trick people. Okay, last thing. What's your favorite trend of all those things?
My favorite trend of all of those is probably I dig you in some high-waisted jeans. I'm a big fan of
babe.
your frame, just in general.
Thank you.
And I think high-waisted jeans frame your lower torso very well.
Thanks, babe. I appreciate it.
No problem. Okay, here's a last little. We've got a couple minutes left, just a couple. What's a guy trend that's going on right now that you wish I did or would do?
I really do love like the chinos.
The chino, like khakis?
Yeah, but like people wear them like cuffed, and then they
See,
wear.
that's an old thing.
I love that, cuffed with like Converse or like chunky shoes, and then they wear like a button up that's just like loose. Like they don't tuck it in. They just wear
Okay.
like a loose button up. But that's like you wear your work clothes, and that's, this would be for like if you're just going out. Like
Okay.
you wear like a button up, kind of like the one that you wore to the rehearsal dinner. He got like this fun Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, it's
and it was
fun.
just like comfy. It was almost like silky.
Yeah.
And it was like just flowy almost. And it
Yeah.
it looks nice when you have like a tighter pant, like straight jeans. That
Straight
you wear.
jeans, yeah.
And then like the chunky shoes and like a flowy shirt. I like
Okay.
that trend.
I'll have to wear that next week so I
Yeah.
can impress you.
We'll do a little fashion show.
A little man card fashion show. Oh gosh, now Mitchell can take that one. Man's got a body like a Greek god. So yeah, that's just infuriating. Although I won the wife side,
Yes, you did. And we
Booyah.
worked out today,
we did,
which is fun.
but Dad bod for the win.
Yes, all the way.
All the way. Although working on it. But thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. Obviously, it was very exciting to have you on,
Thank
my
you.
lovely wife, Ellie. Thank you. And we look forward to seeing you again this weekend on Friday, 5 p.m. Make sure to check us out. We drop a new episode every Monday and Friday. Find us on Instagram and Facebook, Mancard Podcast.
Yep.
mancardpod@gmail.com. We'll have all the socials at the end of the episode. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, one last thing.
Oh.
Remember to leave a review for the podcast
Yeah.
so people can hear about it. People
True.
can see your 5 stars and give people just kind of a little commentary
Yeah,
on it.
just engage, comment, leave messages,
Follow us on Instagram.
follow us on Insta, leave reviews, and obviously send us emails with your stories because we're trying to accumulate some stories here to do a future story episode coming up here soon. So look forward to that, and we'll see you on Friday.
See ya.